Hello dear students, today we are going to discuss about the applications of trigonometry and we will solve the questions based on application of trigonometry. First, let's see the applications of trigonometry. The trigonometry is mainly used to measure the height of any building or any mountain or any tower. Even the height of the Mount Everest was measured by Radhanath Sikdar, who was the Indian mathematician, calculated the height of Mount Everest in 1852 with the help of trigonometry and the instrument known as theodolite. Theodolite is the instrument which is used to measure the angles with the help of rotating telescope. Also, trigonometry is used in astronomy. In astronomy, if you want to find out the distance between any two planets, if you want to find the distance between Earth and Moon or Earth and Sun, or any distance between any two planets, then you can use the trigonometry. Also, trigonometry is used in flight engineering, in games, in navigations, and in criminology also. Now, if you want to solve the questions using trigonometry, we need two main definitions. First, we need to know what is angle of elevation. So, you can see here a boy is walking on the road and you see a girl standing on the top of the tower. So, here the line joining the boy and the girl, that line is known as line of sight. And if you draw the horizontal line, then the angle made by the line of sight with horizontal line, that angle is known as angle of elevation. So, here you will get the right angle triangle. And here, if you want to find out the height of the building or the distance of the boy from the foot of the tower, so we can use the trigonometry to find out these distances. So here, this is the first definition, that is angle of elevation. The angle made by line of sight with horizontal, and angle of elevation is always above the line of horizontal. Okay. And the second definition is angle of depression. And what is the angle of depression? So, let's see here. Suppose a boy is sitting on the top of the tower and you see a girl walking on the road. So, here the line joining the boy and girl, that is known as line of sight. And if you draw the horizontal line from the boy, so here the angle made by horizontal line with line of sight, that angle is known as angle of depression. And here also we will get the right angle triangle. And if you want to find out the height of the tower or the distance of the girl from the foot of the tower, so here we can use the trigonometry. So here we get two definitions. First, angle of elevation, that is the angle made by line of sight with horizontal above the horizontal line. And second, angle of depression, which is angle made by line of sight with horizontal line below the horizontal line. Okay. And the last thing that we must know to solve any questions based on trigonometry, we must know some values of trigonometric ratios. We must know the value of sine, cos and tan. We already know the formula for sine is opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, and tan is opposite side divided by adjacent side. And here, this highlighted value you must know. Sine 30 1 by 2, sine 45 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2. Same way, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2 and cos 60 1 by 2. And tan 30 1 by root 3, tan 45 1 and tan 60 root 3. So, if you know this value, then you can solve any questions based on application of trigonometry. Now, let's start the questions. See the first example. A tower stands vertical on the ground from a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degrees. Then find the height of the tower. So, main important thing of this question is to understand the question and based on the question draw the figure. That is the main thing. So here if you see, a tower is vertically on the ground. So let's say here we have the tower, and from the point on the ground which is 15 meter away from the foot of the tower. So let's take the point which is 15 meter away, and from that point the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degrees. So here from this point the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. So here we get the figure, and we have to find out the height of the tower. So here we want to find out this line BC, that is the height of the tower. So here in this triangle ABC, right angle at B, here we know the opposite side of the 60 degree angle, and we know the adjacent side, that is 15 meter. So here we can use the formula of tan 60 degree. The formula for tan is opposite side divided by adjacent side. Here opposite side is h and adjacent side is 15 meter. So if you solve this, here we know the value of tan 60 is root 3. So here we get h equal to 15 multiplied with root 3 meter. This is our answer. If you want to further simplify it, you can take the value of root 3 equal to 1.732. Okay. So very easy question. Let's move to the next question. Example number 2. An electrician has to repair the electric fault on the pole of height 5 meter. She needs to reach the point of 1.3 meter below the top of the pole to undertake the repair work. What should be the length of the ladder that she should use when inclined at the angle of 60 degree to the horizontal? And how far from the foot of the pole should she place the foot of the ladder? So first of all, let's draw the figure. Here it is given that electric pole is of height 5 meter. So let's take the pole which is of height 5 meter. Now an electrician needs to reach 1.3 meter below the top of the pole. So let's take the ladder, and she needs to reach 1.3 meter below the top of this pole. Okay. And the angle of elevation of this ladder is given 60 degree. So here we want to find out the two things we have to find out. First, the length of the ladder, that is equal to DC. And second thing we have to find out, how far from the foot of the pole should she place the foot of the ladder, means distance of point D from point A. DA. Two things we need to find out. So here we have the triangle ACD, which is right angle at angle A. The value of this side AC will be equal to 5 minus 1.3, so it will be 3.7. So here if you want to find out the length of ladder, so length of ladder becomes the hypotenuse of the triangle. So here we can use the formula for sine 60. The formula will be opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So here opposite side is 3.7 and hypotenuse, that length of ladder, that is DC. So here we can put the value of sine 60, that is under root 3 by 2 is equal to 3.7 divided by DC. So if you take the DC as the subject, it will be 3.7 multiplied with 2 divided by root 3. And if you simplify this, you will get the answer 3.7 multiplied with 2, that become 7.4 divided by root 3. This is the value of length of the ladder. And if you want to find out the DA, that is the distance between foot of the ladder and foot of the pole. So here this is the adjacent side and opposite side 3.7 we know. So here we can use the formula of tan 60 degree. That is the opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side is 3.7 and adjacent side is DA, that we need to find out. tan 60, the value is root 3 equal to 3.7 divided by dA. So here we get dA equal to 3.7 divided by root 3. This is the answer. If you want to further simplify it, you can take the value of root 3 equal to 1.732 and you can further simplify this question. Okay. Let's move to the next question. The example number 3. An observer 1.5 meter tall is 28.5 meter away from the chimney. The angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from the eyes is 45 degree. So what is the height of the chimney? So first of all, let's draw the figure. Here we have the observer whose height is 1.5 meter and his distance from the chimney is 28.5 meter. And the angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from his eyes is 45 degree. And here we want to find out the height of the chimney. Means here we want to find out the length AC, that is the height of the chimney. And we can write AC is equal to AB plus BC. And here we know the length of BC will be equal to 1.5 meter. That is the height of the observer. And here if you want to find out the AB, so here in the triangle ABE, in this triangle here the angle E is 45 degree. So we can say this angle A will also equal to 45 degree. And since the two angles of the triangles are equal, so sides opposite to equal sides will be equal. Okay, here's the sides AB and EB, both will be equal because they are the sides opposite to equal angles. These two sides are equal. So here EB is given 28.5. So this AB will also equal to 28.5. We can directly write it AB equal to 28.5. So here we got AC equal to 28.5 plus 1.5, that will be equal to 30 meter. That is the height of the chimney. So here without using the trigonometry we can directly solve, because we know that if two angles of the triangles are equal, then the sides opposite to equal angles will be equal. And if you want to use the trigonometry, then also you will get the same result. Here if you use the formula tan 45 is equal to AB divided by 28.5, then also we know the tan 45 is 1. So here we will get AB equal to 28.5 only. So it was the easy question. In the next lecture we will solve the more questions based on application of trigonometry.